Someone's taken my world and turned it upside down. Garden Centre's been plasticified by Winston and Wesley, the gruesome twosome. Monty's disappeared, and what can I do about them? When they tell me the things they're going to do, it sounds all right. And then I think about it, and it's not all right. But worst of all, worse than all that, I shot Billy.
What do you mean you shot Billy? It was an accident.
No, it wasn't. You see, is he dead?
There's still a pulse. The ambulance will be here in a minute. Now, listen to me, Hilda. The gun went off by accident. Nobody saw it. It was an accident.
Stay back, please. Stay back. Okay. Ready? Lift!
I've got it. Yeah, just slide it. Okay, love.
Oh, Billy. Billy, I'm so sorry.
You knackered, man. You Giorgio Armani.
Oh, Billy.
I love you. I wouldn't let you down.
I love you too, Billy.
Said it was an accident.
Okay, miss. We'll be at the hospital soon, love.
Our second wedding's ended up as big as farce as the first one.
Yeah, well, don't get makeup on your new frock. It weren't cheap.
Winston! Have they nicked her? Claude? Are they getting out of bank to write?
Don't be stupid. Get out of it. It was an accident.
Well, you know what I think about accidents. They don't just happen, they're caused. And why are they still there if they didn't smell a rat?
The smell of blood. These domestic accidents need thorough policing. Get statements off everybody.
Yes, sir.
Then we can get on to the real murders.
No, that's already sorted. It will be,
Hello. What's the press doing here?
Anything for the South London press, Gov?
No suspicious circumstances whatsoever. That's just a happy family occasion that's gone tragically wrong. Nothing in it for you boys at all, I'm afraid.
Go on, love. Have a glass of this.
Where's Lucy?
She's back at Miss Pringle's.
Alone. Billy dumped her for Hilda. I hope it's all right.
We're devils. It's nothing to do with us.
We told her. You know. Billy was... You know. And he wasn't. If he dies, we're accessories.
Don't be so wet.
What are you two smiling about?
Nothing. Nothing. Shocking.
Any news?
I'm just going to see what's happened. What are they doing fartassing around with that old gun?
She didn't do it on purpose.
I'm off to the hospital.
Oh.
Get a grip. Everything in the garden centre's rosy. Billy's out of the way. If Hilda gets gobby, we just grass on her. We've literally hacked our way through the jungle. And now the path is clear for plantations 2 and 3.
Then why do I feel so awful?
Go to the toilet, take an aspirin and get an early night.
I'd go home if I were you. Mr. Booker's going to be in theatre for a little while yet.
I want to stay.
When do you think I'll have a chance to get a statement from him?
Well, he'll be heavily sedated till the morning.
Is he going to be all right? Tell me he's going to be all right, Monty.
Can't see a little thing like a bullet keeping Billy in the sack for long. So, Lucy and he didn't in Hong Kong.
He came back to tell me he loved me. And I shot him.
These things happen.
Not to other people.
I told you not to fiddle with that gun. It's a death trap. Sorry, you know what I mean.
I shot him on purpose.
Don't be daft. What do you mean you shot him on purpose?
I thought he was philandering.
Who with?
Lucy. I thought I saw them, but he told me he loved me and other people, and you weren't here. Oh, Monty.
What's been going on? Come on, Hills, what's been happening inside that head of yours? What would have happened if she'd shot herself? Answer me that.
Hit me. Go on. Hit me.
Why should I do anything to make you feel better? If Billy dies, I just hope you can live with your septic self.
So what do you want me to say? Ah, poor Winston.
But I did it all for you, Faithy.
Oh, I see. So it's my fault, is it?
No, it's mine. I wish she'd shot me.
You need a bit of sustenance before you go. You know what hospital food's like.
She's just popped in to see Mr. Brooker.
How is he?
Still very weak.
Oops. Knock, knock.
He's going to be all right, Monty.
Everyone sends their love.
I promise I'll never shoot you again.
Don't listen to rubbish.
I'm going to wear the bullet round my neck to remind me who I am and who I was. Mum never thought I'd find anyone to love me.
You couldn't hurt me. No matter what you did.
The police are here. Do you feel up to a few questions, Billy?
What did you tell them?
I said it was an accident.
Come on, Hills. Let's clear the decks.
Hilda.
I love you.
I've misjudged Billy. Everything's going to be all right, Hills.
How is he?
Why? Got a bet on whether he'll pull through or not?
You don't have the monopoly on caring.
What do you care about? The obesity of your wallet?
Hilda?
He's much better.
And we're all very grateful. Look, we can't stand round here all day yakking.
You hold your bloody horses, Wesley Willis. Your avarice has ripped this family apart. The time has come to say no more.
No more what?
We liked it here till you came. Things were happy then. There shall be no more expansion.
You raise your voice when you've got something sensible to say, young man. We don't have to be poor as well as miserable. What this family needs is a bit of unity. Now, certain things have to be kept in the closet to save Hilda from serving a lengthy prison sentence.
You'd shot your own daughter?
Now, I'm willing to keep one foot firmly pressed against that closet door on the explicit understanding that everything continues as usual. And while we're on the subject, perhaps you'd like to attach your signature to these proposals.
What are they?
To allow the concept of the plantation to be used in future developments. For Hilda's sake.
You really are beyond the pale.
You're the evil one. I'm just easily led.
Don't sign it, Monty, please. I'd rather go to prison. I would.
Sign.
So, Mr. Brooker, if you feel up to it, let's run through the events of last evening.
I said, oh, where's that old gun? We buff it up, give it to Winston as a present.
We were chasing each other around. Just tomfooling, really. And I saw the gun over there on the windowsill.
The gun was in the wardrobe at the bottom of some shoes.
I picked it up and pointed it at him, only as a joke. It was an accident.
As soon as she took the gun out of the wardrobe, went off. An accident.
They're both lying. Guns don't go off by accident. I think we've got an attempted murder here. I can feel it in my water.
Lovely plastic flowers are now on sale. These everlasting gifts are perfect for any occasion. Get them before they go.
Oh, Mum. What a blooming pickle.
Carry on as if I'm not here. I'll just put the tray down and be off. I've put a few gypsy creams on the tray. I'd be grateful if you didn't want for a lot. I'm not being tight, just a pensioner. I know why you're here. It's about the pornography, isn't it?
The pornography?
You heard the expression, blood is thicker than water.
That's the plants.
Everyone was wary of that Billy. No one liked him. He's got the evil eyes, see?
What about Hilda? Wouldn't hurt a fly, our Hilda. Never would. Never could. What's the SP, Mont? The old bill of quizzing all and sundry.
What are you talking about?
Well, they've been round to my place asking me to go through it all again. You don't think...
Of course not. It'll only be routine, getting in all the statements so they can close the case.
I'll get that. Yeah? It's the filth.
They suspect.
No!
How could they?
Then why'd they call me in?
They talk to everyone. They talk to me.
They talk to you round at your place.
It'll be all right.
Of course it will.
We'll leave her to stew in her own juice for a couple of hours. Maybe then we'll get some semblance of the truth out of her.
Wish we could do something. It's been hours.
You know Hildred's secrets. She's bound to crack.
The first chance she gets to be really happy.
I'd swap places with her.
What would that prove?
I care as much about Hildred as you do.
Do you?
It's my cock up in the first place. I want to... I deserve to go down for it. I'm going to tell him it was me.
We're triplets. We can't cut one of us off.
Maybe I'm the only one that got Wesley's bad blood. I'm a liar. I tell everybody I lost this eye in a vicious brawl. I should shout to the world I lost it on the barbed wire at Millwall trying to get in for nothing. I'm gonna confess.
You've got a family, Wing. You've got a wife and kids. What do you mean, how? I just picked up the gun and shot him. He'd nicked my bird. It happens the world over. Creme caramel, crime passionnel. Hilda's trying to save me from a life in the slammer, but I can't take the guilt anymore. Lock me up and let her out and throw away the key.
The time has come. I'm sorry about the delay. I can no longer live with the guilt. It was me. I shot Billy Brooker. Where do I sign? I shot Billy Brooker.
No, he didn't. Your brother did.
Sister? No, she didn't. I did.
Wait. They've arrested Monty. He's confessed. I told him it was me.
It was me. We agreed.
Wait a minute. What's going on here?
I want to confess. I shot Billy Brooker. I nearly crumbled when last we spoke. It was me, honest.
It was me.
You've had your turn and now they slung you out. It's all been agreed. I shot Billy.
We've got 50 guests say you couldn't have done it. And we've already ascertained your innocence. Now, your fraternal loyalty is lovely. It's touching. But it's misplaced. The public genuinely think that we would believe any old toffee.
From henceforward, I shall be enshrined in these four grey walls of reality. And whenever fantasy begins to melt these cold bricks, I shall remember the heartache, the pain, the suffering. My soul can take no more romance.
Lucy is no more.
He did it for me.
Well, you ran off to Hong Kong with Billy, leaving him at the airport with 2 tickets for Paris. Naturally, he was going to feel.
I never realised.
He was driven to it by his feelings for you.
Oh, I love him. Tell him I want to love him back.
Has he ever been violent to you in any way?
No. He's the one for me.
He sacrificed himself for both of us.
My happiness with Billy.
And mine with Faith.
They let you out, Hilda.
Terrible. Terrible news.
Isn't Winston wicked?
They've locked Monty up. He's confessed to save me.
Then he's an even bigger tart than I took him for. Never mind, we've managed without him before, we'll manage without him now.
You're a cruel and heartless man.
There's only so much room in the world for saints.
But room enough for devils.
Stop bickering, kids. There's so much to be done. Faxes flooding in, quotes for the news, sites. Look, if Monty wants to be a hero...
I've had enough of you. Why did you ever have to show up here?
Think of your new house. That'll warm your cockles.
You could stuff the new house. You keep it. And this one. We don't care. Life's more than bricks and mortar.
Here, here.
I resign.
We resign.
Billy, a third party has confessed to shooting you.
Really? Nah, you're bluffing.
Was it Hilda then?
No.
But you said yesterday it was.
I was confused.
Who shot you, Billy?
Not Hilda.
Not Hilda. Who? Monty?
Monty.
He did it, pal. The beans have been spilt by the horse's mouth.
Do what?
What is it with you Bermondsey villains? You think you're the bleeding mafia, don't you? Well, that old brotherhood vow of silence stuff is going to look pretty stupid when we've got the assailant standing up in front of the beak, spieling the goodies. Montgomery Plant, you are charged with the attempted murder of William Brooker. You are not obliged to say anything, but anything you do say may be taken down and given in evidence against you. Do you understand the charge?
And Lucy's a bit of a salt, isn't she?
Ooh, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. They're a rum lot, them plants.
I had some of that lemonade.
Loser, just wasting my time. I can make you die. Every dollars of the world. Eating more than my birthday mistake. I can't get a break.
I love you, bruv.
Everything's changed, Lucy. I'm in here, you're out there.
I'll wait for you for always. No one's ever shot anyone for me before.
Thereby hangs the rub.
No one's ever loved me enough to be disappointed in me.
I'm disappointed in me. I spent my whole life being a hopeless romantic. But now I've grown up.
Monty, I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna love you a scary amount, and I shall never let you go.
You just love me because I shot a bloke.
No. You shooting a bloke made me realise I love you.
So if I hadn't shot him, you wouldn't be here.
You did shoot him, and I am here.
If you'd have told me a while ago you loved me, you'd have made me the happiest bloke in Christendom. But now...
You don't think I'm worth it, do you?
Everything's changed, Lucy.
You can't refuse me a loan on these grounds. Monty's not the business. All right, he's a figurehead, but if Ronald MacDonald was done for murder, sales would probably zoom. How can you be so myopic?
Shut up, Grandad.
Your stupid Uncle Monty's causing me problems even though he's in jail. How can the bank have so little faith? Hilda did it. She should take the rap.
What else could I say? I couldn't tell them the truth. But anyway, I doubt they don't believe me.
They're so convinced they've got the right man. I don't know why, because Monty's such a bad liar. And normally you're so convincing.
Will you marry me?
Oh, seriously, Billy? We've got to do something.
Get wed.
Nobody? Nobody here?
Oh, can you blame them? People aren't silly. I'm silly for you, mind.
You're just bonkers.
Oh, it'll pick up again. The public forgive and forget. Tony Armstrong-Jones, Jeremy Thorpe. Your public shall return, and we can be happy again.
Got to get Monty out and home.
It's such an awful poem.
That'll be the slop out. Hey, Mon?
Batman and Robin send their love.
Yeah. We're working on a plan to break you out. Based on the wooden horse. You seen the movie?
Don't be daft. Please, Win, I know you mean well, but this way there's just me and Stuck, and that's the way I want it.
Is this where they keep you till you go to court?
It's all right. Honestly. How's Billy?
He's getting much stronger.
Asked her to marry him.
I knew something good had come out of all this.
Yeah, but it don't seem right with you in here.
I've never heard anything so right. Do it. Here, take this. Gran gave it to Mum, Mum gave it to me. You found true love, I want you to have it.
No, it's yours.
She only gave it to me because she never thought you'd find...
anyone.
Yeah, well, you have, so take it.
We got each other, don't we?
Yeah.
Everything else is just rubbish.
Let Wesley Willis rot, alone in the garden centre.
Does she look like a tart or what, Grandad?
Camera never lies.
Oh, cheers. Oh, no, don't look at me. Shame.
Hey? Because I should have been in show business, you know. No.
Let me have a go.
No.
Yes.
Any regrets?
No way. You've made... My life was out of focus till you arrived.
Should have borrowed these.
Yeah, see, only thing I was ever any good at was being fancied. And that was nothing to do with me. Then Wesley got me down a tennis club, buttering me eyelids at the girlies. Well, he had to get me doing something after I'd been chucked out of school for trying to sell misplaced property. I tried to model myself on him. Talk about bad foundations.
It weren't me done anything. You realised yourself.
What's going on here? Come on, girls. I know your mum said.
Okay. Bye.
What's going on?
Nothing. Leave that alone. I'm borrowing it. It's mine.
Give me that tape, Wesley.
Get out of my house.
Get in the van, girls.
If anybody knows any just reason or impediment why these two should not be brought together in holy matrimony, you must now declare it.
Hand me that tape. I'll give you a dig.
You'd hit your own father?
Suck it and see.
Well, wait a minute. Let's get this straight.
Someone's just walked over your grave.
Oh, don't, Billy. Might put a curse on us.
You a shop builder? As long as I've got respect in my body! Come on!
What's that? Did you just feel a cold blast? Hope nothing's happened to Hilda. What made me say that?
Back boy! Yeah, this one there! Hope I die before I go!
I hope you got insurance, Winston. Done up like a kipper by a one-away gommy.
It's all right. I got the evidence. The evidence will release Monty and get the real perpetrator arrested. Hilda did it. Voila!
I'm going to make you suffer for this.
Consequences most foul follow your every ignorant action. This time, you must learn the ultimate lesson. You know the past. I have shown you the present. Now, we must visit the future! It is 3 years since you handed the video to the police. Your daughter is a third of the way through her sentence.
What about Billy?
Living off the immoral earnings of go-go dancers in a seedy bar in Bangkok.
There's me at the garden centre.
Yes, with Winston and Faith.
We're all still together. Happy?
You infected misery. They plot, they plan, they scam. Your downfall.
He's always on his guard. He knows we hate him.
I've given you the rat poison. Crumble it into his porridge.
Rat poison?
Monty, stung by life's impoverished tapestry, climbed to the summit of Tower Bridge and leapt silently to his death in the cold November Thames.
So, the 107 plantation franchises netted us £24 million last year,
Overseas merchandise sales, 8 million. That's 32 million thus far this year.
But do you like me?
We all like you, Wesley. I'm your accountant. Of course. I love you.
What have I done?
We all reach crossroads. If you hand the videotape to the police, this is the septic path you will take your family up.
I didn't want it to be like that. I'm sorry. Does it have to be like that?
You should have married me, Wesley.
If you could take us that far back in time, I would.
You have been dumb for so long.
Sorry. All I want is to make everything all right. All I need is one more chance.
You could have killed me.
Take the tape.
That van was my livelihood. You gonna get me another?
Are you going to destroy the tape, or shall I?
You made a copy. I know all about your insurance policies. If only I'd have insured the van.
I'm not going to do anything to cause you to crumble rat poison in my porridge.
Get out of it before I swing for you.
I want you to retract your confession.
Oh, OK, Dad.
I mean it. I'm a changed man.
OK, Dad.
Look, I could have sprung you, had Hilda arrested. I've got videotape evidence it was her. I didn't want that. I don't want that. Father shouldn't bury his son. It's not natural.
Neither are you. Now get out of my life.
I want you out of here. True justice done.
You want me out of here so you can carry on getting fat on my dream. Business has been a bit knackered since I've been in here, hasn't it?
I'll give you back the deeds to the garden centre, unconditionally.
Stuff it. I don't want anything to do with you, or with anything you've touched. None of us do. Winston, Hilda, me, none of us would even cross the road to spit on you.
Monty, son, don't go. I want everything to be all right.
You're 42 years too late for that.
I'd have bought you a present if I'd known.
Get the hell out of here!
I wish I could have given you away.
Go away, Wesley.
Listen, I want you to say that I shot Billy.
Oh, yeah, get Monty out, then business will pick up.
Listen to me, you've got to believe me. For the first time, I'm on the level.
We don't want you in our lives.
Hilda, I'm sorry.
Sorry for yourself. You can't get your loan, so you come whimpering to us for some new scheme.
Hilda, I want you to understand that I love you. All right, Billy Brooker. I may not have killed you last time, but this time there'll be no reprieve. No Lazarus rising from the grave.
Wesley, let go. I swear I'll do whatever you ask.
She's coming with me until she understands I love her.
Hello, Sierra Oscar, this is Keith.
Sierra Oscar, over.
I want the tactical support group down here.
Roger.
Firearms backup, just in case.
Waving this gun around in the hospital, taking me hostage.
To convince people it was me who shot Billy. You see, I want you to believe I mean sorry. I'm your dad.
How come you're suddenly our dad?
Let's say I looked in the crystal ball. This means Monty will be freed. You won't have to go to prison.
You'd sacrifice your freedom for us.
I'd sacrifice anything.
You can see now why we thought you were the boy that cried wolf.
I have to make amends.
You come good dad in the end. I forgive you.
All this kerfuffle about him.
Hello, poll tax.
Keep back, gents.
Wesley Willis, this is Detective Inspector Keith. I'd like you to call me Harry. Now, Wesley, don't panic. You've got nothing to worry about. So far, you haven't done anything that can't be sorted out. Now, let Hilda go and everything will be all right.
What will they do to you, Dad?
Oh, I've done national service, so prison holds no fears for me. Besides, after a couple of weeks, I'll fake senile dementia and they'll transfer me to an open prison. And I can catch up on all those volumes of Trollope that I've meant to read since I was 14 years old.
Wesley, let us see Hilda.
Give us a megaphone, love. I'll coax him out. I'm the girlfriend.
You better get out there and show that you're all right. Otherwise, they'll come storming in SAS style and you have to replace all the glass.
It's my house! What's going on?
They got him cornered. He's holding Hilda hostage. Keep down.
Monty?
Wesley, as well you know. Where the hell's that backup?
It's all right. I'm all right. It's all under control.
Turn that siren off!
She says he's losing control.
All right, calm down. Wesley, this is Harry. Would you throw down your gun?
I think you can come out now.
He wants to speak to Iris. Me, Iris Pringle, Miss...
Ma'am, this is a very difficult situation we've got here.
It's a toy gun. A pea shooter's more dangerous.
A gun! A gun!
He's demanding me 100 grand in used wads and a helicopter.
Show them, Dad.
Please! This is the police! Throw down your weapon!
It's a toy gun! It's a toy gun! He's always wanted to get our Hilda out of the way. He's trying to kill me. Now he's going to kill her. Stop him! He's going to shoot her! Blood! Blood! Blood!
Oh, dear. Nice one, Mont.
Come on, Mont, let's give him tie a yellow ribbon for a laugh.
Not now, boys, eh?
Come on, don't let your public down.
I don't know as I'm really... I think I've fallen out of love with the music biz.
Monty.
Oh, hello, gorgeous. Didn't recognise you with your shit on.
Shut up.
The other sites are all sold and the mortgage paid off.
The plantation laid to rest. You don't get your new home.
Yeah, well, back to square one. What are you going to do?
Don't know. Exciting, isn't it? I feel ready for a new start.
It's a peach of a place. Mustn't let it go to rack and ruin.
Well, if Monty doesn't want to be part of it, I'd like to run it, like Mum did.
We could be happy there, Hans.
Well, whatever. We'll see.
Hey, I'd like to put you on a long-term contract. Now that you're a celebrity, or have I got to go through your agent?
I can see myself at 90, still waiting for things to get better. It's now or never, Winst.
America? Can I come?
All we've got to do is sell that horrible house, say goodbye and go.
It's not as simple as all that.
It's exactly as simple as all that. You've been talking about it since you was 12. I want to go while I'm still young.
But the girls, GCSEs.
They got tests in America.
Will you go out with me?
You've got an image of me inside your head. I could shatter your illusion just like that. I didn't shoot Billy, not for you, not for anyone.
I know that. They wouldn't have let you out otherwise, would they?
I've been terrible at PE ever since school.
Nobody's perfect.
And you still love me?
Yeah.
I've loved you, Lucy. I've loved you like... I don't know.
So why aren't we together then?
Because I've got places to go, pastures new.
I'm an explorer.
It could be a bumpy ride.
Determination's my middle name.
Good. Because I couldn't love a woman who I felt couldn't survive a camping holiday.
What did you want? A miserable ending?
Every seed a flower sleeps and waits for spring to be released, waiting for the rainy season. In every seed a tiny shoot to germinate and then take root, reaching down to Mother Earth and reaching up to the light of creation. A rose by any other name, the vital link in the daisy chain, the bluebells ringing in my ears, the belladonna who sheds no tears, perfumes through your memory creeping. In every seed, a willow weeping. Beauty never for the keeping. In every seed, a flower sleeping.